right? Verse 5, it says, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and evening and the morning were the first day. And there's a whole bunch of footnotes here. But what do you mean the first day? If you, in your mind, is saying 24 hours is making a day, and then you got some other people say, well, a day in man's eyes is like 1,000 years in God's eyes. Yeah, how you know that? Right? Fine. But the question being this, not only how did you know that, but what was the language that was there? The language that was there was a word called Eyob. Phonetically, Eyob. Eyob. Now, what does Eyob mean? It doesn't mean a 24-hour period. It does not mean 24 hours. I'm not going to suspense you because our time is the time. Eyob means an age. An age, A-G-E. An age or an era. A dispensation of time. Right? An age. So how long is an age? How long is an age? Or Eyob. What is the time span of Eyob? Eyob is 2,166 years. Okay? 2,166 years equal one age. So when the Bible talks about first day, second day, it's talking about various ages, dispensations of time of approximately 2,166 years intervals. Are you with me? Is it making sense? Because it's not a day. So you have to wonder where the origination of day came from. It's not really so much important, but just to get the background of what we're trying to establish. And remember today's topic, if we get into it, is Adam, Adam, where art thou? Right? We didn't even get to this Adam yet. But we're just trying to check out the sceneries. So what's the sceneries so far? So far, we have a formless earth going on here, right? And Elohim is on the scene. Elohim, meaning a bunch of gods or deities. Now, for a lot of people in their mind, they say, yo, it's really kind of hard to grab because there's one God. There's one God. There's only one God. Yeah, because you only chose one. The one you chose. That's why it's only one. But if it's only one, what's his name? Or her name, or its name? Gotta have a name. You can't be calling God an acronym. Generate, operate, and destroy, or governmental operational department, or whatever. You can't call it an acronym. Anybody can be God. It's like man, any man. But when you're talking about a specific man, we know exactly who you're talking about. Right? So now, as far as the Bible, Genesis 1, we're dealing with the Elohim. And the Elohim is going about creating. And the creation is encompassing over a period of time. So now, if 2,000, about my calculator, 2,106, Fonzo gave me the answer the other day, but my brain ain't as strong as Fonzo. 2,166 years makes one age, or one Eyob, right? Multiply 2,166 by times 6. And you're going to get 12,996 years. 12,996 years. So, was that fire? In 6 days. Because that's the creation period. The creation period was from the first day to the 6th day. So by the time the 7th day came, all of the work was completed. You see? So you don't calculate the 7th day when you're calculating the creation time. Because on the seventh day or the seventh age, you see what I'm saying? That's why they tell you right now we're in the age of Aquarius. Because it's celestial movements, and you know, we're going to get into that. But it's the age of Aquarius, because we're coming out of the Piscean age. The Piscean age had that same amount of run. And now we're going into the age of Aquarius. It's going to have the same amount of run, 2166. It's called an age, or an Eob, right? So now, for all of the people who are sitting home and have rationalized in their own minds because of their own faith, or the faith that they have, and they rationalize it in their mind and say, God made the world in 6 days. 6 days meaning 24-hour period, right? So 24 hours times 6 hours times 6 days is what? 24 times 6 is what? That's how many it's going to be. Everything was created. So don't try to keep on sweating your minds, my brothers and sisters, of trying to squeeze all of creation into what you conceive as being 6 days. Because it was never, the Bible never said 6 days. It was 6 ages. Right? Let's go on. I haven't forgot about the waters. I haven't forgot about the waters. We're going to get into the waters. You see? Now, these so-called waters here are the primal elements. The primal elements of creation. You can't make something from nothing. You have to make something from something. Even if it's from a thought. A thought is something. Because thought is energy. And energy is composed of atoms, molecules, electrons, and protons, and all of that other good stuff. And molecules have 3 dimensions. A 3-dimensional thing. You see, and it's created by thought. And it will take on to itself flesh and become reality. You see it? So now, those are the primal waters, and the irids of the Elohim, or the knowledge of the Elohim, is what moved upon the primal elements. Yeah, this is a science. They're all scientists. The Elohim are scientists. So now, we're going into the second day. Second day, we have the creation of the firmaments and the division of the waters from the waters. Right? What do you mean the division of the waters from the waters? You think we're in the second day. All that other stuff ain't coming yet. The oceans and the seas, and we're talking about firmaments and waters of the waters. What is oxygen made out of? The air you breathe. Right? H2O is water. But the air that you breathe has water in the air. You see? We breathe water. You are composed, 90% water? 73% water? My brother, thank you. You see? There's water above and there's water below, and you are water. Water is the essence of life, the foundation principle, you see, of life. You see? The more you know of science, the more God, or the concept or the knowledge of the deity becomes more real. The more you get to understand or overstand that nothing is by accident. Nothing is by accident. And the purpose of this is to dispel from amongst our people superstition. And let us move forward with right knowledge. Because the right knowledge will liberate us so that we can really move forward. Because of the mental shackles upon our minds via white supremacy. Let's just get past the first, second, and third day, knowing that an age is an age. 2166.